coming to you from SamanthaSwall.com. Welcome to Tipsy Tuesday. Hey, Facebook Live. I said yesterday that I would be here at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, and I am. But on Tuesdays, I host Tipsy Tuesday Mastermind. So I wanted to come to you guys and let you know what I'm going to be talking about over on Tipsy Tuesday. And for those of you here on Tipsy Tuesday, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. See, look, there it is. Woo! So anyways, what I'm going to be talking about over on Tipsy Tuesday Mastermind, this is a 30-minute mastermind that I host. And today I'm going to be going over 2 reasons why you should be on Facebook, boosting and or juicing your post free of cost to be able to get more people to be seeing your posts and things like that. What is up, Jamie, Neve? And I'm going to be talking about the first interaction that you should have with people on Facebook and how you should go about it after that. Sorry, Tipsy Tuesday, don't mean to ignore you guys. What is up? What is happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And where to find people. What questions to ask, who knows? Lots and lots of stuff, as much as I can fit in the next 30 minutes. So if you want to meet me over at Tipsy Tuesday Mastermind, click the link above, register, and jump on. And if you're watching this later, go ahead and go to youtube.com/Sammy S. Wall. That's SAMMY, S as in Sue, Wall, WALL. Yes, I am Sammy Sue. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I have to get over to my Tipsy Tuesday people and give them all these wonderful Facebook tips, and I will see you over there. Have a good day. What is up, my peeps? How are you? So I started a Facebook Live because Facebook Live is where it's at, right? I mean, come on, that's the way it's going right now. So I started a live that I do Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. for us mountain folks. That would be me. 12 p.m. Eastern for the beachgoers. And yeah, so I had done one yesterday and said that I would be there. So I had to be there today and let everybody know that they can find me over here at 10 o'clock. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up? Looks like I have a few people here, but I am not seeing you all. Anyways, today we are going to be going over Facebook. I'm in a super good mood because I just started affiliating with Mickey Mouse. That's right, Disney. So excited. So anyways, we're going to be talking Facebook marketing today. Okay, so we're going to talk about, I'm sure you heard me on the live, we're going to be talking about 2 reasons you should, 2 reasons you're on Facebook, what to post, boosting and juicing your posts, and first interaction, where to find people, things like that. So let's talk Facebook, huh? How is everybody this morning or afternoon, wherever you're coming in from? So there's 2 reasons why you should be on Facebook. It's crazy. It's like cold and humid outside today in Colorado. And so I took my son to the bus stop and I had my hair all down and done up. And like I got back from the bus stop, my hair was like this big. I was like, it's the humidity. You know that from Friends? That's an episode from Friends. Anyways, okay, so 2 reasons why you should be on Facebook. The only 2 reasons you should be on Facebook. 1, to build relationships. And 2, to provide content. Value, show your value, branding yourself. Okay, so I was on a webinar with Erin Birch, and she is like Facebook. I mean, there's a ton of marketers that are wonderful on Facebook, but she makes things so super simple, because it is. I mean, as long as you're building those relationships with people, then it's super simple. Okay, so as long as you're building relationships with those people, it's super duper simple. But you have to be developing those relationships. I had gone over before a a couple things that when you're talking to people, what you should say, what you shouldn't say, things like that. And we're going to get into that later on through the next 25 minutes, I guess we have. So the 2 reasons why you should be on Facebook. So what I'd like, well, you know what? I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you real fast an example of what you can do. Hopefully you can see my screen all well. Let's just go to a group. Work at home moms. Okay, so let's go over to this lady, Alice, and see what she is up to. Okay, so she shares motivation. Looks like she updates her cover page a lot. Okay, so I've already strolled down. It looks like we're in July, and I still don't really know anything about her. Okay, she does have cool pictures and things like that. She's not spamming. Let's go over and check this guy out. So he shares some links, but you see how I'm not really getting any kind of who he is, what he does, you know, things like that. You want to make sure that your profile, I mean, let me find someone. Let's see. This is ways to find people too. I mean, while we're here and we're talking, this is ways to find people too. So did you see how I could hover over their information? Okay, you want to make sure that your follow button's on, because I go around and I'll look at them and I'll follow her, and I can go over, and if I right click here on her image, oh, where is it? Why is it not working? Open a new window so I don't get lost out of there. Go to her timeline. And it looks like she does some shopping stuff. It looks like she's in candles. So I can go over and find something that I like. See, there's a lot of like candle stuff. Do you see this? I mean, I know that we all love our companies, but the truth is that if I come over and I'm looking at your timeline, or if anyone comes over and they're looking at your timeline and they only see this, immediately what they're going to do is they're going to be like, oh, she's in business and I don't want to be sold. You know, I don't want to open up my timeline and constantly see candles. You know, I don't know much about her at this point. And I want to feel some sort of a connection, because we're on Facebook and that's what building relationships is all about. So you want to make sure that your timeline is reflecting that. I hope you guys are following me. So you could go through and you can, you know, look at people's stuff. You can add them as friends. I would only add 10 a day and space it out as friends, but you can follow as many people as you want. See, these people are all losing out on business because they don't have their follow button on. See, I can go over and I'll follow this guy, and then I can open in a new window. I can go check some stuff out. Oh, that's cute. Let's put a little heart there. He likes the news. Okay. Oh, that's kind of funny. So now what's going to happen is Lance is going to come and he's going to see that Samantha followed him and she liked a few things that he has. So he's going to come over and he's going to check me out. And if at that point, when he's checking out my timeline, he thinks that, you know, he wants to be friends, he's either going to friend me or follow me back. It's usually the way it happens. So let's see. Let's get back. How is everybody? Everybody doing good? I have the chat on. Did you see my screen? Can someone let me know if they saw my screen? I think I got Jamie on here. Marilyn, what is happening, girl? How have you been? So if you guys could let me know that you're seeing my screen sharing. I don't have my co-host anymore. It's just me. So it helps out a lot to know if you guys are seeing me. So did you understand that? Did you see how when you look at timelines, you can really get a feel of what's going on as far as, you know, who they are? Are they a professional marketer? You know, a professional marketer will be giving value. They'll be sharing things, great things to share. You know, when you're posting, of course, you know, content. If you're blogging, a blog. If you do live, do live. If you do videos, just post some videos. There is a button, how you make allow yourself to follow. When you go to your timeline, there should be a way to do it. I haven't done it in so long. I'll figure it out, and then I'll do a quick video and send that to you to make sure that you get it. But it's definitely something key to have on, because you're losing out on a lot of business not having that follow button on, because Facebook will put you in jail if you friend request too many people. So if someone's coming out and they're trying to, you know, interact with you or want to get to know you better, but they don't want to get thrown in jail by putting, you know, by adding you as a friend, they're going to want to follow you, and you want to have that follow button on so that they can follow you, because they'll be following your public posts. But okay, back to the timeline. So go to your timeline. As soon as we get off this Tipsy Tuesday, go to your timeline and just stroll through. Take yourself out of who you are and stroll through and see what kind of an impression you are getting from your timeline. And just really evaluate it, because your timeline is everything. I mean, I know that building relationships and talking on Facebook and all of that is so important. But if you're doing this follow technique and your timeline is showing that you are a leader, you are somebody who is going to be giving them value no matter what business they're in, no matter what they do. I mean, because if you're just saying, I'm with XYZ and XYZ is the best and blah, 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 people are coming over and they're like, eh. Plus, even people inside of the company are coming over and they're not interacting with you. And who knows, a year down the road, you know, you could have another stream of income. You should have multiple streams of income. But, you know, if you have another stream of income, you want to be connecting with these people, even if they're in your business. Actually, you want to be connecting with people in your business, especially if they're people who support you. I was talking to someone this weekend who doesn't have the support of people in her company. And I'm like, well, you know, don't be friends with those people if they're being mean to you online. You know, eliminate those people. And the same thing, like, as far as your timeline goes, and checking out your timeline to see if you're giving the impression and branding yourself the way you want to come off. Also go through your newsfeed. If you're seeing people's negativity or too much, I mean, if they're doing too much pictures and things like that, and you're inside of My Lead System Pro or any kind of lead system like that, you can always offer them, you know, that, which is another stream of income, and, you know, help them out, because this is a great industry and we get very bad reputation from people who are constantly doing this. So go over and help them out. I mean, that's what we're all here for, is to build relationships and help people out. This industry is amazing and will be big. Like, one of my biggest passions of why I'm in this industry is because I know that when my second grade son graduates high school, graduates college, whatever he chooses to do, it's going to be slim pickings when it comes to jobs. It's already slim pickings when it comes to jobs. So I want to make sure that I know how to show him how to make money no matter what. And that's my goal. That's my goal for the next generation, because I know what's going to happen. There's going to be lack of jobs. It's been happening for a long time, and this industry is only getting bigger. So we want to master this by mastering marketing. Okay, so same thing. Go through your timeline. Look at what you're saying about yourself. Really, as an outsider, look at it. And if you're not saying what you want to say, that's fine. Just change it up. Start doing content. I am a firm believer on this live, and it is the scariest thing ever. I'm not even joking. I mean, which is, people are like, you do Tipsy Tuesday and you're live on Tipsy Tuesday. I'm like, it's different. Tipsy Tuesday is my peeps. I know who's there. I mean, Facebook's now turning into my peeps too, but I just, it's just a different outside of your box, but it is where it's going. Like, I've only heard that now Facebook's planning on like rearing it to where it's only going to be video. So you've got to get comfortable with that. Even if you're just shooting a couple-minute video, take what you learned from here. Say, hey, you know what I just learned? And do a quick 2-minute video. And if you don't have to go live with it, but just get used to doing those videos and post them, because Facebook is going to show your videos a lot more than they're going to show your images or your text. And otherwise you're just wasting your time on Facebook if people aren't seeing what you're putting out there. And you want a lot of that interaction. And the best way to build those relationships and get that interaction is through video. You feel more connected with someone, you understand their energy, you get where they're coming from through video, not through text, right? So definitely be doing video if you can. Things to share. Lifestyle. Talked about content. Any kind of results. If you just found out how to generate a lead online, even if it's your first lead online, boom, share it. I got my first lead. Or if somebody in your company just ranked up that you're friends with and you support, share it, because people want to know that they're connected with somebody who's connected. You see what I'm saying? So they want to know that you're part of something. So sharing other people's results can really help you out, So results, and then always be interacting with people. It's all about, if you go over and you're liking and you're sharing and you're commenting on people's stuff, then they're gonna do the same right back for you. So they're gonna come over, they're gonna comment, they're gonna like, they're gonna stuff like that. Okay, boosting and juicing your posts. Let me know, am I going too fast for you guys? I'm like hold on, I'm gonna take a breath. Okay. Super excited today. I am super excited today. So boosting and juicing your post without paying for it. Okay, so this is what you do, guys. When you post something and somebody comes over and they like it or they comment on it, you can either tag them if they just liked it in the post and say, hey, thanks for liking my post. Thanks for coming over and visiting me. Don't do it until an hour later, because what happens and how Facebook works is, you're at the top here. And then the more interaction you get from that post, the more Facebook's going to put you back on the top. So if you have, let's say, 3 comments on something that you posted, wait an hour, come back, like the comment, the first comment, reply to it, and walk away. Most likely that person is going to come back, they're going to like you, and if you ask them something, they're going to reply to it. What's happening inside Facebook's world? Facebook's world saying, wow, people want to see this, people like this. Boom. An hour later, you come back to the second comment and you do the same thing. So this stuff that you have automatically comes back up. So try it today. Go back to something that you have, that you like, that you would like to get seen again, and like it, comment on it, throw one of those cute little stickers on it. You always see that. You always see, and you'll see in your newsfeed where it says like, Samantha Wall just commented on her video. Boom. it's in your notifications when I do that if you've commented on it. So you're constantly going to be seen. Your people will constantly be seeing your name that you commented on it. So that's boosting and juicing. You guys following me? Like giving you a lot of stuff right now. A lot of really, really cool stuff right now. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a ton of stuff. I've been loving Facebook. Just loving it. Branding. Just brand yourself. You want to be the leader that people come to. You want to be the leader that everybody, wants to work with. Not because of your company, but because you will take them to where they want to go. And in order to be that leader and be branding yourself properly, you have to learn marketing. That's what everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know, how do they get on Facebook and recruit, 5 people a week? How are all these people doing it? It's marketing. And it's marketing yourself correctly. I mean, you can go out there and you can say, it's Tipsy. You could say, here's Tipsy, and she's only $10. Okay. But why do they want Tipsy? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just put images and things of your business out there and say, join me. Why do I want to join you? It's like, I get all the time, people come over and they'll message me. I thought you'd really enjoy this. Check out this link. It's great. I've gotten, 300 new people into this and da, 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 da. I come back and I'm like, what? Why? Why did you pick me? What made you think that I would want to do this? Do I look fat? Does it look like I need to lose weight? I mean, what is it? What made you think that you could come over and just tell me that I should be in your business? You have to find out why. You might not even have something that would work for that person. You might not even like them. You might not even want them on your team. So doing this is just taking you backwards, backwards, backwards. So branding yourself as the leader and really just coming out and helping people. Once you start helping people, life changes. The universe repays you. It's an amazing thing. If you have people on your team right now, or if you have nobody on your team, it doesn't matter. If you have people on your team, turn around, help them, grab them by the hand, and get them to the next level. It will repay you. They will go out and they will tell people. It's just, the universe does this amazing thing when you start giving to it the way we're supposed to. And, a lot of people will say, there's so much competition out there. There's so many of us. There's only one of you. You can only touch the people that you're going to touch. I'm only going to touch the people that I'm going to touch. There's somebody who can watch this and be like, I don't like her at all. And there's some people that could watch this and be like, oh my gosh, it was like she was speaking to me. And you know how amazing it is? Just the other day, yesterday, I did a Facebook Live, and guys, I'm telling you, every single time it's so hard to press that live button. Hopefully I'm not still live. Anyways, it's so hard to press that live button because it's just like, you have all these things in your head that you're going to say, and then all these other things start popping in, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have no idea. Like, is it all going to come out right? Is it going to be mumbled? What's going to happen? I mean, you're live. Like, there's no taking it back. So I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, so yesterday was Labor Day, and I did a live, and it was, once again, heart racing when I went on. Some days are fine. Some days I'm like, boop, I'm ready to go. And some days I'm like, just nervous. It's just human nature. But I'm sure it'll get better as I go. But I had a guy come over, and tell me that I inspire him to want to do videos. This is like probably the 5th person who has said that to me since I started lives. About 2 weeks ago, I started doing, once a day lives. And 5 people, if I could change those 5 people's lives to where, in 6 months they come back to me and say, wow, I can't believe it. I did it because of you. That's what it's all about, right? That's the reason we're here. That's the reason, I don't know if you believe in God or the universe or whatever, but that was the reason you were put here, is to change people's lives. And you're in an amazing industry that you're able to do that with. So get out there and be you. Who cares? Tell them you're nervous. Tell them you're scared. People relate to that. I had one of my team members tell me, I just feel like I don't have the value. And this was something that I definitely struggled with as well for a long time. And it wasn't until, just like I said earlier, it wasn't until I turned my attention towards everyone else and got outside of my own ego of I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. I actually looked at other people and said, they need to hear from me. They need to have me be that inspiration or me be that help. And when I turned it all around to everybody else, everything started changing for me. So instead of coming out and being like, the camera turns on and we tend to do this like, okay, I have 2 reasons why you should be on Facebook. One is content. The other is because we feel like we need to be the expert. Like, I don't want to come out here and tell you guys the wrong information. And, that's probably one of our biggest fears in this is, what if we tell the wrong information? What if someone told us the wrong information and then we tell our people the wrong information? And that's fine. Just like I was on the wake-up call this morning and he was saying, be honest, be humble, be truthful. We're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. But if you just turn it around and think of yourself, okay, let's say today you start a brand new business. You get behind that camera and you say, I just started this new business. I'm brand new. I'm super duper excited. And this is what I've learned. And take them along with you because they're brand new too. If they just started with you, they're brand new too. And this is why it's all also a process. You hear people say it's a process. I have like 2 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying this and relating, because I know I'm like over here and over here and over here. But it's all a process. And when you first start out, I was speaking to someone this weekend and they were saying that, they were attracting people without money. And I was like, well, where is your mindset? How do you feel about money? You have to get your mind going in the direction, and everything else starts playing a part. You will attract what you are, not what you want. It's the hardcore truth. And that is why mindset is so important, to make sure that you have your mind where you need to be, because there are going to be hurdles. Because there are going to be bruises. There are going to be times where you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? You spent a year on somebody and they go sign up under somebody else or whatever. This is your life. And you're not going to let that person or that circumstance change your life. And as the process goes, everyone around you starts changing. Everyone, I'm telling you, all of a sudden you'll go to your timeline and you'll be like, holy cow, like it's filled with 6-figure earners. I'm on the right path. I'm going, because I'm surrounding myself by amazing people. Where when I first started, I was right along with the spammers. I had them all on my pages. You would go into Facebook and it was just, bunch of spam, bunch of pictures of people's businesses, things like that. So anyways, we did not get to questions, but I will get to questions maybe on another Tipsy Tuesday, maybe next week's Tipsy Tuesday, who knows. Let me know if you are not in the Tipsy Tuesday group and you are watching this as a replay. Click the link below and get inside the group and let me know what you want to hear on Tipsy Tuesday. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you make it a wonderful Tuesday, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye for now.